Bench press targets the chest and triceps, triceps, biceps. Isolates and builds the peak of the biceps. Shoulder press strengthens delts for a powerful V. Running builds explosive power in your legs and glutes. Deadlifts target your arm or sting. Presses develop your shoulders and triceps for power. Bicep curls squeeze at the top to build your peaks. Now bench press for a massive chest. Drive up. Feel that power. Squats build your legs. Go deep, feel the burn. Press for shoulders. Control the weight up and down. Cables for definition. Squeeze at the end. For biceps, do controlled curls to maximize peak contraction. Rows build a thick, wide back. Squeeze at the top. Bench presses are king for chest. Drive up with power. For biceps, curls isolate the peak. Squeeze hard. Lateral raises build shoulder width and definition. Squats are king for leg mass and power. Let's hit biceps. Form is key for growth. Bicep curls. Squeeze at top for peak contraction. Hammer squeeze. Feel that burn. Flex the peak contraction for full bicep activation. Bench press builds your chest and triceps. Drive up. Curls isolate biceps. Squeeze at the top. For biceps, do curls. Keep elbows tight. Bench press hits your chest and triceps. Squats build your quads and glutes. Deadlifts for hammies and back. Bicep curls. Keep it controlled to maximize peak contraction. Now for barbell rows. Squeeze the lats at the top. Back to curls. Feel the burn in the short head. Finish with rows. Bicep curls. Squeeze at the top to build peak. Shoulder presses for delts and triceps. Squats for quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Overhead press for shoulders and traps. For bicep curls, keep your elbows tight to build peak contraction. Front squats build powerful quads and glutes. Drive up. For chest, do this fly. Build your pecs. Overhead presses hit shoulders and triceps. Curls build biceps. Squeeze at the top. Squats for quads and glutes. Drive up. Squats build your quads, hams, and glutes. Go deep for four. Deep for bicep and biceps. No! Bench presses build your chest and triceps. Keep your back flat. Control the weight. Squat skull crushers. Hammer your triceps. Lower slow. First, standing flexes to pump blood into the muscle. Bench presses build your chest and triceps for pushing power. Seated curls isolate the biceps for peak contraction. For shoulders, press that dumbbell up. Feel the delts working. Squats build quads and glutes. Drive through your heels. Rows for back thickness. Squeeze the lats. Bench hits the chest. Let's start with bicep curls, building those peaks. Lateral raises for wide defined shoulders. Rows for a thick, powerful back. Tricep extensions for sleeve splitting arms. Bicep curls build arm hunch strength and size. Squats improve lower body power. Keep your chest up. Drive through your heels. Feel the burn. This is bicep curl builds. Engage your quads for powers. Let's engage your quads, hamstrings, and glutes chain, building a strong back and legs. Squats build your quads and glutes. Drive up. Bench press targets chest. Lower slow, then explode up. Deadlifts hit your back and legs. Hinge, then lift. Flex your biceps and chest. Feel the squeeze. Now squats builds arm size, build arm size. Bicep press for a big chest. Explode up. Bicep curls. Squeeze at the top to build peak muscle. Now for shoulders. Overhead press for delts and triceps. Control it down. Feel the burn and grow. For chest, lower the bar to your chest, then press up explosively. Curl the dumbbells up, squeezing your biceps at the top. For back, lift the bar by driving your hips forward. Bench press hits the chest. Control the weight down, explode up. Squats build quads and glutes. Drive up with power. Curls isolate the biceps. Squeeze at the top. Bench press targets chest, triceps, and shoulders. Deadlifts works entire posterior chain. Squat strengthens legs and core. For biceps, do curls. Squeeze at the top to build peaks. Now for chest, bench presses. Go deep for full development. Explode up to build power. Bicep curls. Squeeze at the top for peak contraction. Shoulder presses build strong delts. Keep your core tight for stability. Control the negative. Bench press for the chest. Barbell curls for massive bicep peaks. Dumbbell press for powerful shoulders. Hammer curls for thick forearms. Build muscle groups. Tricep dips target the triceps. This exercise builds and improves specific muscles. You win by fighting through the pain. Squats build overall leg strength. Dumbbell shoulder press. Barbell squats for quads and glutes. Deadlifts for hamstrings and back. Bench press for chest power. Shoulder presses build those delts for a wider frame. Hammer curls isolate the biceps for peak contraction. Squats power up your legs and core for total strength. Bicep curls for peak contraction. Squeeze at the top. Bench press for a massive chest. Control the weight. Rows build a thick back. Squeeze your lats. Bicep curls. Target peak for sleeve busting. Squats build tree trunk legs. Drive through your heels. Shoulder press for cap delts. Control the weight. For a strong chest, do incline presses. This builds your triceps and shoulders. Control the negative. Squats for quads and core. Drive up with power. For biceps, do curls. Squeeze at the top. Squats build quads and glutes. Go deep. Bench press for chest. Push hard. Bicep curls for massive arms. Shoulder presses for delts. Top. Bench press for chest. Explode up. For squats, go deep. Skank core more. Deadlifts build your posterior dry stiff power. Finish with curls for massive bicep. For shoulders, the clean and jerk. Drive up explosively. Bicep curls for peak contraction. Squeeze at the top. Rows for a wider back. Pull with your lats. For biceps and forearms, hammer curls. Squeeze at the top for maximum peak. Squats build your quads and glutes. Go deep. Barbell squats add mass to your entire lower body. Bench presses for your chest, then curls for biceps. Hey everyone, let's build a powerful chest with bench presses. Now for squats. Go deep, explode up. This builds serious leg power. Let's hit biceps. Curls for the peak. Now for shoulders. Press up for strength. Now for shoulders. Press up, feel the burn. Lateral raises for width, control the weight. Bench press hits the chest, explode up. Bench press builds your chest and triceps. Curls isolate and grow your biceps. Flies define your chest and shoulders. Bicep curls for peak contraction. Seated presses hit shoulders and triceps. Squats build overall leg power. For biceps, do curls, keep your elbows tight. Incline press targets your upper chest. Squats build your quads and glutes. Hammer curls for thicker arms.